Hey guys, I opened a food truck that sells garbage. Now, you may be thinking, how on earth are you going to get anyone to buy that? Well, I have a killer marketing strategy. Everything here is $1. Yes, this crap may still very well be garbage, but I mean, come on. For $1, it's a steal. Because I'm stealing money today. Let's paint a picture. Let's say you want to pick up 5 games. Just a few AAA games that released a month ago. Nowadays, the average going price of a game is $60 to $70, so let's average it around to $65 per game. 65 times 5 is a reason not to buy more games. Now let's reverse that picture. Let's say you want to get 24 games, but they all cost $1. Now, doing the math, that's a lot less than the previous number. Wow, what a steal! What's the catch? Just look at this and you already know what the catch is. These games, for the most part, are anything but quality, with only a good few being decent and the rest being a contender for the worst thing I've ever spent $1 on. So let's take a look at the best and worst dollar games, by ranking 24 of them from worst to best. And hey, if you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe. If I get 200 subscribers, I'll rank every star in Mario Galaxy. Number 24, Row. Now, I know I said all these games cost $1, but I lied. This one cost the 2 quarters that you found on the ground at work today. And I mean, I don't know what else you could get with 50 cents, but I think just throwing them in the garbage would be a better use of money. This game just feels gross to play. Now that may be because I'm playing with butter in my hands, but I don't think that affects it too much. It just feels so slow and visually. Okay, I know the Switch isn't that powerful, but seriously? This is not just the worst dollar eShop game, but one of the worst games I've ever played. Number 23, Dot Cat Milk. Okay, who names a game that of all things? I guess it doesn't matter because that is by far the most interesting part of this game. The game is really ugly for one. It looks like it was made from literal stock assets, and the gameplay is as basic as a 2D platformer could ever be. But hey, at least it controls slightly better than Row. Still sucks though. By the way, on the eShop, this is in a bundle of 3 games for 99 cents, but separately, it's more than 99 cents. That is really weird. Number 22, Wars with Freds. Again, who names these games? Who the flip is Fred and why is there multiple of him? This is Wordle, but like really bad. So in case you've been living under a rock and haven't been playing Wordle, Wordle is a word puzzle game where you guess a 5-letter word. Sounds simple to make, right? A clone of it should be easy to do. What could possibly go wrong? Well, this. This game is so slow. What's slow again? Oh yeah, a snail. Yes! The game just sucks to play. Number 21, Bow to Blood. Hey guys, you wanna see something cool? Just show it.
Wait, is this the part?
I'm sorry to disappoint you. This game literally doesn't work outside of handheld mode, meaning I literally can't gather any footage of it. And in handheld mode, I mean, it's okay. But since it didn't even work in docked mode, I can't rank it that high. The game also has voice acting, so that's kind of weird because the game can afford that, but can't afford to make the game playable. That's like making a really nice looking slides presentation, but having all the presentation just be really stupid. Number 20, Axolotl is Dry. Another one of those crappy 2D platformers from that one bundle. This one is like Celeste, but if it was like, what's the word, not good. The game just always misinputs, causing you to dash to the left when you meant to actually just close the game.
Oh hey, what do you guys sell?
Can you not read? The sign clearly says we sell garbage.
Oh, garbage? Not a fan of that stuff. Bad for my teeth.
It's only $1.
$1? Well, why didn't you say so?
Sucker. Number 19, Alien Destroyer. What do you want to see in the game? A good story, good gameplay, beautiful visuals? Well, in Alien Destroyer, you get none of that. Instead, you just lose $1. This game is just... I mean, look at it. The only positive is that it's kind of funny to look at, but I mean, Pennywise is kind of funny looking. Doesn't mean it's okay to kill kids. Number 18, Drive Hard. I mean, the game's okay, I guess. I mean, it's a crappy racing game that sucks to play, but what else is there to say? I mean, the title is kind of funny, I guess. I mean, to be fair, it's not as funny as Funny Truck, but it's certainly up there. Synaxrion? Am I saying that right? Never mind. Christian game. I mean, it looks alright, but man, if Jesus died for our sins, he should have also died to make sure this game has a better frame rate. Because, Christ, man. You play as a girl and you do things that I'm honestly not sure what you're supposed to be doing, though. You just kind of aimlessly wander around. I got a quest to find some shells, but I had no clue where the shells were and I only found 2. Also, this game has voice acting too. Why do these dollar games have more voice acting than some AAA games? That's ridiculous. That's seriously where you guys put the budget at. Instead of making the game, I don't know, better than a 4 out of 10? Number 16, Rafa's World. The trailer for this game is just peak fiction. I mean, look at this. This better win a goddamn Oscar. The game is just okay. I mean, it looks okay, but gameplay-wise? I mean, there is some gameplay here, that is true, but come on, the game is just so nothing but that trailer. If the entire game was just an excuse to make that trailer, then that was time well spent in my opinion. Okay, so what kind of garbage do you want? We got spoiled milk, some stale cookies, and some used bandages. I'll take the bandages. Okay, coming right up. So, wait, why do you want the bandages exactly? Just curious.
I want to suck on them.
What the flip is wrong with you?
You heard me. You gave me that choice, and I'm gonna suck on those bandages.
No, that's vile, dude. You can't do that. That's disgusting.
I want the bandages. You're getting the damn cookies. No, give me the bandages.
Why can I make this guy not want these anymore? I hate to break it to you, they aren't actually used. They just have ketchup on them.
Ew! I guess I'll take the cookies then.
Where's my life gone to? Number 15, Bouncy Bob. This is Bob. God, I sure hope he isn't bouncy, damn it! I've heard many YouTubers complain that this is the worst game they ever played. You can tell they never played Row. I mean, for one, this game looks pretty decent. I mean, it controls, so that's better than what Battle Blood can say. Is it good? I mean, no, but I mean, it's at least a 5 out of 10. So for a dollar game, it's a 10. The game just doesn't control all too intuitively and just makes it kind of mindless at times. Number 14, Cubity QB. This is the cheapest game on Nintendo Switch. It's only 39 cents, and it's okay. The game is just kind of annoying at times, but other than that, I mean, it's only 39 cents, and it's pretty decent for that price. I mean, my only major complaint is that on Switch eShop, it shows a funny little snowman, but in the game, that's not a snowman, that's a triangle. That's a square. Number 13, Disco Cannon Airlines. You know how most ranking videos end on the best game? Well, actually, that's also how this video works, but honestly, if you have $1 to spend, get this game. Why? We'll take a look. This game is chaos. I'm half convinced this game isn't real, instead I just got really drunk one day, despite me never having a drop of alcohol. I mean, you're seeing what I'm seeing, right? You may only play it for like 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes are pure bliss. Number 12, Sentry. A simple twin-stick shooter with a great art style. I mean, it's very similar to Disco Cannon Airlines in the sense that you'll only probably play it for like 5 minutes at a time, but technically, this is the better game. I guess. Okay, so do you want to drink with that?
Yeah, I'll take, I don't know. Yeah, I use diapers,
I'm just gonna stop you right there. Pick something else. Baby oil. No. Still water. Like the stillest of still water. No.
Okay, how about, you know.
Well, for one, I don't, and for two, I don't want to know. That's like child endangerment, pedophilia, war crimes, and freaking terrorism all in one. What the hell is wrong with you?
So is that a no?
Okay, so how about I just give you a bottle of water? I know it's not really garbage, so it kind of goes against what we do as a business, but I just want you to leave here as soon as possible. It's on the house too.
Is it Gamer Girl bathwater or just regular water? Because if so, I only drink the former.
Oh my god! Number 11. My name is Mayo. I mean, the game has a pretty funny sense of humor and it's a neat commentary on gaming as a whole, but I mean, you're just pressing A over and over again. There's nothing to it. If you want to play this game, just go mash the spacebar for an hour and then read a dad joke every 5 minutes. It's basically the same experience. Number 10, Fuse Player. What if you put multiple crappy dollar games into one crappy dollar game? This is a collection of games made in the game engine called Fuse. And I mean, it's kind of fun. They're charming enough to see, and there's some fun to be had here. There's a decent Pac-Man clone, but the best part is this classic game that will go down for generations. The Beam. This should have won Game of the Year all the years. Number 9, Skypiece. A fast-paced arcade bullet hell. Pretty repetitive, but popping this sucker in from time to time is a decent enough time, and visually it's super nice to look at. Number 8, Orbit XL. It's super basic, but it's super addictive and has a great visual art style that I really like. Is that all, sir?
I guess this will be enough for tonight's freak off.
I am not even gonna ask what that is.
Well, actually, come to think of it, do you have any extra mason jars? Preferably ones I can jam this My Little Pony figure in.
I'm done fighting with you. I'll just go grab them. How many?
Only one. I'm not that freaky.
Compared to what? Number 7, Ding Dong XL, made by the same guy who made the last game. But this time there's more modes, and the core gameplay is just a little bit more fun than last time. Number 6, Dummyverse. A decent enough fighting game. The characters are simple and there isn't a ton of them, but overall it's still really decent, and for what it's worth, there's a ton of content here for a dollar game. It'll last you for quite some time. It's more than worth the asking price of $1, but man, if only it was cheaper. The hell? Yep, for some reason on Steam, this game is completely free. I have no idea why it's like this, but my best guess is because porting the game costs some money, but it makes it a pain to recommend it on Switch, even though it's a good game and worth the $1 price, but the devs just don't agree with me apparently. Number 5, Republic. A really interesting idea for a stealth game. Instead of being in first person the entire time, instead you view the world through different cameras scattered about the place, allowing you to scope out your surroundings and make the best move possible. The game is really clunky, but the story is incredibly intriguing for a 99-cent game. And there's a ton of content here too. Wow, this game has it all! What's the catch? It's not a 99-cent game. Yep, just like Omniverse, this is free on Steam. However, to be fair, this is the Anniversary Edition, which does mean there's more stuff here. I have no idea what that new stuff is, but I'm sure there's something, because if not, well, I would say I wasted $1, but in this economy, what does $1 even get me? Number 4, Beanie. Wait, is this a good game? The gameplay is super satisfying and fun to play. The game has a gorgeous art style mimicking the OG Donkey Kong Country games. And it's just really fun. Yeah, it's a little short, but man, this is solid. This and the next 3 games are all made by the same guy, and they are all really solid games. In Beanie, you play as Beanie, as you platform through these vertical stages and get to the end of them. The stages are pretty easy since it's impossible to die in all of them except for this one and this one. Jesus. However, once you beat the game, you can go back for time trials for all the levels, which are really tricky, but the reward is certainly worth it. A great time all around, just wish it was a bit longer. Okay, so your total is going to be 1.5 thousand. Will that be cash or card?
Neither. Do you guys take Freak Coin?
I know I shouldn't ask this, but what the hell is Freak Coin?
Basically, the freakier you are, the more money you have. I made $5 today.
You only made 5?
Yeah, I can do better. You can?
Number 3, Toy 3D. The rest of this list is all games in the Toy series, which are all 99-cent platformers that are really, really good, and more than worth their time and the asking price. In fact, to be honest, this video is just an excuse to talk about these games. The first game is a pretty decent first outing. You got 13 total levels split across 5 worlds, with the 5th one only having 1 level. The closest comparison I can give this game is similar to classic Sonic games if they went 3D, specifically Sonic 1, because like that game, this game has a lot of BS. I like most of these levels, but some are just not fun. Like this car traffic zone is just not fun, having you wait so long between jumps. The first world is pretty alright, but has too much waiting for my taste. But it does have this, so there is something there. The second world is easily the best. It's so fun to run through, and has a great sense of speed. The third world is a little slow with the ice physics, but it's otherwise a great time. And the last world, which combines all the world themes into one, is a fun way to end the game. Overall, it's a solid game with some rough bits here and there. Number 2, Toys Panic Pack. The most recent Toy game is 3 smaller experiences in one. The first game is Tory Genesis. This is a Sonic themed world that has really fun fast levels, and it's great to play through, but however it is free on PC, so it's hard to recommend this pack a little bit more because of that. Tory's Jungle Jam 2 though is great. Basically, originally Tory 3D only had 9 levels, but 4 more got added in an update called Jungle Jam. In Jungle Jam, they made a bunch of hard levels that are based off the original worlds in the game, and this does the same but for Tory 2's worlds, and they are great. In particular, I love the water park stage here, it's just so creative and fun. The final game in this pack is a little rough though, being Tory Missions. It's a bunch of tiny Tory levels that are fun at first, but get clunky towards the end as they get harder and harder. I was stuck between deciding if Tory 3D or this one was better, but I decided that this one has higher highs at the end of the day. Number 1, Tory 2. If Tory 3D and Tory's Panic Pack are great for dollar games, Tory 2 is just a freaking incredible 3D platformer. The first world here is already firing at all cylinders and is incredibly fun with a great song. In fact, the whole OST to this game is simply incredible, not a single bad song here. The second world is Peak. A water park is a genius theme for a world, and the song for a second level, oh my god, this is good. And the third world being this fiery hellscape, oh, it's so fun too, and they even give Tory a little hat, that's amazing. The last world is in space, and it's just, oh, this is great. You go so fast through these levels, it feels so thrilling. And it ends with a really solid boss fight too, and on top of that, there's a whole new bonus world at the end. This was added later in an update, and it has all these Christmas themed levels that all experiment with the formula of Tory games, with 2 of them being full-on collectathon 3D platformers. This is just so great. I would love to see a whole Tory game like these levels. This game is more than just a great dollar game, but one of the best 3D platformers ever made. Also, Tory Saturn is coming later this year, and it somehow looks even better. Genuinely, this game might be the best game of 2025. I am so hyped.
So you're saying my freak coins won't cover this?
No, just leave, please.
Well, I guess to pay it off, I'll have to be as freaky as possible. That's it!
Hey, what's the problem here?
This guy pulled a gun on me because he doesn't want me to be myself. I am a freak, and I am proud.
Hey, I wanted to do that. Sorry, he just pissed me off, so to speak. Hold on a minute. You have permits for his fine establishment? I knew I forgot something. Well, what did I learn today? That maybe Bouncy Bob isn't a good role model.